10 strongest Fantastic Four characters you've never heard about. Number 10. Dragon Man turning from bad guy to good guy gave the Fantastic Four's enemy a second chance at life. Dragon Man didn't start off as a friend to the Fantastic Four, he was actually their enemy. To most people, he just looks like a giant walking dragon, but really he's a special robot called a Draconis android, made by a scientist named Professor Gregson Gilbert and brought to life with magic by a villain named Diablo. Later on, the Fantastic Four helped calm him down. Valeria Richards, a super smart girl, reprogrammed Dragon Man to be smarter and more peaceful. Thanks to her, he kept his robot powers but stopped being so mean. That made him a great fit to join the Future Foundation, a special group started by the Fantastic Four. Number 9. Adolf Impossible has been a big help to the Fantastic Four. Adolf Impossible is one of the members of the Fantastic Four's Future Foundation. He's also known as the Impossible Boy and is the son of the Impossible Man. These names might sound a little strange or not very well known, but here's the important part. The Impossible Man is one of the most powerful heroes in all of Marvel. He's an alien from a place called Pop-Up, and he can change into anything and shape things however he wants. Adolf has the same amazing powers as his dad, but he's really shy and nervous, which holds him back a bit. Still, he has lots of time to get more confident. Just like he might grow out of being shy, he's also expected to get better at using his powers. One day, he could become one of Marvel's strongest heroes too. Number 8. Storm still loves the Fantastic Four even though she's not on the team anymore. Sue Storm, also known as the Invisible Woman, isn't the only strong Storm to be part of the Fantastic Four. Aurora Monroe, better known as Storm, first came from the X-Men and now works with the Avengers. But back in 2007, she joined the Fantastic Four for a little while. Even though she wasn't on the team for long, she became really close with them and will always be a true friend. If they ever need her help, she'll be there. Plus, she's super powerful, which makes her a great teammate. Even though Dr. Doom is still one of the Fantastic Four's toughest enemies, Storm is strong enough to beat him. That's why so many superhero teams want her, because Storm is one of the most powerful mutants in the whole Marvel universe. Number 7. Iceman was the Fantastic Four member that everyone forgot about. Iceman is known as one of the first 5 X-Men in Marvel history, but what many people don't know is that he was once part of the Fantastic Four too. Most fans forget this because it wasn't part of the main story until Marvel added it later in 2014. At the very least, it shows that Iceman is close to the team, especially since he and Johnny act like brothers. Number 6. Wolverine went from being an X-Man to becoming one of the Fantastic Four. Not many people know that there was once a new Fantastic Four team that had Wolverine on it. This happened when the original Fantastic Four were thought to be dead because a Skrull, a shape-shifting alien, was pretending to be Sue Storm. With only one of the original team left, 4 heroes stepped in to help: Wolverine, the Hulk, Ghost Rider, and Spider-Man. Spider-Man had already been friends with the team for a long time, but seeing Wolverine as a member might surprise some fans. The Fantastic Four are already connected to the X-Men because of Franklin Richards, who is a mutant. But Wolverine's bond with the team mostly comes from his friendship with the Thing. Wolverine is even close with the Thing's family, which is why he wanted to help and protect them when he thought they were gone. Number 5. Hulk calms down and becomes friends with the Fantastic Four. One of the heroes in the new Fantastic Four is the Hulk, also known as Bruce Banner. In the past, Hulk fought the original Fantastic Four a few times. Most of the time, it was because people didn't understand him or thought he was just a dangerous monster. This happened a lot with other heroes too, especially when Hulk couldn't talk well or explain himself like Bruce Banner could. But by the time the new Fantastic Four was formed, Hulk had become smarter and more calm. This version is called Professor Hulk. He could talk clearly and act more polite. When Hulk isn't super angry, it's easier to see that he's actually a good guy and can be a great friend. Number 4. Ghost Rider is even stronger than the Fantastic Four's fiery teammate. Ghost Rider might be the most unexpected friend of the Fantastic Four. He's a hero covered in fire and looks really scary, which doesn't exactly match the fun and light feel of most Fantastic Four stories. But even though he looks creepy, Ghost Rider is still a good guy. If someone is fighting on the side of good, the Fantastic Four are usually happy to have them on their team. Ghost Rider has always been one of the strongest heroes in Marvel. He's so powerful that Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, even admits that his fire powers aren't as strong as Ghost Rider's. Even though Ghost Rider looks like he came straight out of a nightmare, he uses his fire to fight for justice, not to cause trouble. Number 3. Darla Deering, also known as Miss Thing, is just as strong as the first one. Darla Deering is part of a small group of Marvel heroes who are also pop stars, kind of like Dazzler. She's also in another small group, people who used to date Johnny Storm. Even though things didn't work out between them, it didn't make things weird between her and the rest of the team. In fact, it helped her become a superhero. When the Fantastic Four had to leave Earth for a space mission, Johnny quickly chose Darla to help take his place. Darla doesn't have any powers of her own, but she does have something cool: a special suit made by Reed Richards that looks just like the Thing's body. It gives her the same super strength and toughness as him, so she can fight just like a real superhero. Number 2. The sky is the limit for Kayla. The Human Torch, also known as Johnny Storm, has a wild dating history, and it continues when a new hero named Kayla shows up. On her planet, finding your soulmate is super important. When a powerful machine called the Great Eye tells her that Johnny is her true match, she travels to Earth to be with him. But things don't work out. Johnny ends up with someone else named Victorious, which breaks his bond with Kayla. Later, Kayla finds a new soulmate named Citadel, who is on the same superhero team as her, called the Unparalleled. When Kayla first meets the Fantastic Four, she's already a brave and powerful hero, and during her time with them, she keeps showing just how strong and awesome she really is. Number 1. Galactus joins the Fantastic Four as Franklin's herald. Galactus is usually one of the Fantastic Four's biggest enemies. Even when it seems like they kind of understand each other, they still don't agree. Galactus wants to eat planets, and the Fantastic Four want to protect them. But that changes in one possible future, when a grown-up version of Franklin Richards shows up. During a big fight with some super powerful villains called the Mad Celestials, Franklin uses power from his younger self to call his own helper, Galactus. That's right, in this future, Franklin is so powerful that he becomes like the new Galactus. When Franklin says, "To me, my Galactus," it flips everything fans knew about Galactus. The Fantastic Four already have a lot of strong friends, but Franklin's power is so great that even Galactus listens to him.